Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you some very simple and stackable block swappers. Here they're behind me. Normally these are 2, 2, 2, 2 and that's a 3 block swapper, but then it's kind of random and it doesn't work reliably. This one is random, but yes, it still works as a block swapper. So let's get into it and show you how to build this and also how to stack this. They're very simple and stackable. I've made them in all different ways which you might want. This first one is up. So suppose you have a floor like this over here, then you can see it's flush with the floor block swapper, and it works reliably. All these work reliably except the last one, the 3 block swapper, and they're pretty easy to make. And also to stack. So for stacking and as well as for making, place a block, a redstone torch, then you need a sticky piston on the torch, you need observer like this and redstone torch on that. So place some redstone torches on the face of the observer, not face, on the output of the observer. Then have a piston facing this way. Place place 2 blocks, one on the face of the sticky piston, one on any one of the observers, and place another piston facing like that. So when you power this, you can see it works perfectly. Now you can even have them connected. You can get a repeater like that and dust. So now you can see fully in sync, and you can even have like this. So if you have a long line, it would look good. You can even use lanterns, and if you want to make this part a little more compact, then what you can do is you can just get piston, have them facing down, not over here, here, just like that, and then have torches on top of them. Then you can have your redstone dust right next to them like this, and it will work the same way, and you can stack them pretty easily. Just one more time, place a block or a piston facing down like this, observer, torch, this block is over here, then we have a piston, we have another observer, torch, a piston, and let's place this block and redstone dust. You can see it works perfectly. Oops, I forgot to place the gold block. Just like that. You can see it works perfectly and fully stackable, also flush with the floor. Then so this is the floor. Next one we have with the ceiling. So suppose this is your ceiling, you can have it flush with the ceiling. Press this button, you can see it's fully flush, just like that. And this is also very easy to make and also stackable. So for this, if you want to make a single one, then you have to have a block like that, a torch, and then a sticky piston on the torch, then your block, observer on both sides, redstone torch, and then you need pistons. So you need one piston over here, like that, and another piston over here. Also, this is a gold block, so let's place a gold block there, and there you go. This is also done. You can see it works perfectly. And if you want to stack them, what you could do is you could just have a block. You could just run a redstone dust line. Let me just build another one over here real quick. So you can have them just like this stacked, and then from the redstone torch you can just run a redstone dust line, and it will work perfectly, fully in sync. As you can see, perfect. Then we have vertical stackability. These two were kind of horizontal, up and down. This is a vertical one, you can see. And to stack this also, it is pretty easy. And to build it, all builds are kind of same, all work in the same way. You just place these blocks over here. There you go. You can see this also works perfectly now. And what you could do is, instead of having blocks, you could just have normal pistons over here and redstone dust, and then you could just do something like that. So now, and then you could just stack it up. You could use a redstone dust tower and just stack it up. Works perfectly, fully in sync, vertical stackability. Now we have a horizontal stackability like this. This is a little bigger. As you can see, it is a little bigger, but then it also works in the same way. Place a block, a redstone torch, sticky piston, then you need two observers, a block, and then a torch. Same way down, need two observers, a block, and then another torch. And then you place your piston, you place your blocks, and you place this piston. And if I power this now, you can see it works perfectly. And you could just have a redstone line running like that, so both will work fully in sync and 100% reliable. You could extend this all the way across, you could extend this all the way up, you can extend this like this, you can extend this also like this. So yeah, the four basic designs, it's just one basic design but in different orientations, and this is just a little more expensive because of this extra observers over here, but yes, this also works perfectly fine. Now we have a 3 block swapper. You can see the 3 different blocks. Now it is iron, now it's diamond, now it's gold, now it's iron, now it's gold again, and it's diamond, and it's gold again, and diamond, and iron. As you can see, it's random, it's not in a particular order, but it works every time. And all of these are flush, so you could have a wall around this, you could have a wall around these. You could use these as lightings, like you turn on and then just a row of your wall or ceiling or floor just turn into like glowstone or lanterns, sea lanterns or something. It'll look pretty cool. This you can use for like crafting table, chest, furnace, something like that. But yes, this is also pretty simple to make, and it is just like the other one. This one is not stackable, unfortunately, but then this also works it's the first one, but kind of horizontally, 90 degrees stacked. So you have a block, a redstone torch on it, you place a sticky piston on top of the torch, there you go. Just have any block, then place observers on all the 4 sides this time. just like that. Also redstone torch on all the sides, and you can have your block. Let me just get another block. Let's just get lantern for now. See, lantern, just place this, and then you can have your pistons facing inwards, just like that. Oops, you need a piston, not a sticky piston. Yep, there you go. And that's it. Now you can power it. And yes, these of course also work on wooden buttons. These things also work on wooden buttons. So let me just show that to you too. It's just a bit slow, but then it also works on wooden buttons. All of them work on wooden buttons. So if I just use a wooden button here, these are slow. You can see this is fast and this is a bit slower. So I prefer stone buttons for these because they're fast. But yes, you could even use wooden buttons. And you can see gradually the lantern will also come into the mix. There you go. Yeah, so you can see the 5 different types of block swappers with different stackability options, and the triple block swapper. All work 100% reliably. This also works 100% reliable, but it's just not in orderly reliable. It works every time, but it's not like first iron, gold, diamond, iron, gold, diamond. It's not like that. It's kind of random, but it's 100% reliable. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Be sure to check out my previous videos, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button, and if you loved it, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.